Dr. Milo Vance, exobiologist, stood before the massive containment cell in the bowels of the Aurora Station, a derelict research outpost orbiting the gas giant the Lara 9. At 34, Milo was no stranger to alien life. His career had taken him to worlds teeming with sentient fungi and telepathic cephalopods. But nothing prepared him for her. The cell's reinforced transparisteel revealed a towering figure, a female alien, nearly 10 meters tall, her muscular frame draped in iridescent scales that shimmered like oil on water. Her fur-amber eyes glowed faintly, and her clawed hands flexed against the energy restraints binding her wrists. The station's logs called her a Valkyrie, a species thought extinct after the Galactic Concord razed their homeworld during the Reclamation Wars. The Station's 6, a glitchy relic named Orion, droned warnings. Subject V-17 is highly dangerous. Feeding attempts result in immediate aggression. All personnel advised, do not interact. Milo adjusted his glasses, studying the data slate. The last crew abandoned the station a decade ago after failed experiments to harness Valkyrie strength for military use. The logs were grim, researchers torn apart, labs smashed. Yet the Giantess was still here, surviving on minimal nutrient drips. Why keep her alive? Milo muttered, alone in the dim corridor. He'd come to Aurora on a freelance contract, hired by a shady salvage corp to catalog alien tech before the station was scrapped. But the Valkyrie fascinated him. Her eyes tracked him through the glass, not with malice, but curiosity. His stomach growled. He pulled a protein bar from his pack, then paused. The VI's warning echoed, but the nutrient drip was nearly empty. She hadn't eaten solid food in years. On impulse, he slotted the bar into the cell's delivery chute. The Giantess lunged, restraints crackling. Milo flinched, expecting violence. Instead, she snatched the bar, sniffed it, and devoured it in one bite. Her eyes locked on him, intense, unblinking. Great, Milo whispered. Now I've done it. The next day, Milo returned, half expecting a trap. The Valkyrie sat cross-legged, her massive form filling the cell. She gestured at the chute, her movements deliberate. No aggression. Milo hesitated, then sent another ration through. She ate slowly this time, watching him. You're not killing me, he said, voice shaky. That's new. The station's translation matrix was offline, but Milo jury-rigged a neural interface using scavenged Zelther tech. He activated it, and her voice filled his mind, deep, resonant, like a storm over a metal sea. Why feed me, human? She asked. Milo swallowed. You looked hungry. A Milo, exobiologist. I am Caliph, she rumbled. Last of Valkyrie. Why risk death? He shrugged, hiding his nerves. Science, curiosity, and you don't seem like a monster. Her laugh vibrated the cell. Your kind caged me, cut me, tried to break me. Yet you feed me. Foolish. Milo spent days repairing the station's systems, but he kept returning to Caliph. Each ration he shared, fruit packs, nutrient gels, earned him more of her story. The Valkyrie were warriors, their culture built on honor and strength. The Concord feared their power, slaughtering them to prevent rebellion. Caliph was captured as a youngling, subjected to experiments that left scars across her scales. You're different, she said one evening, her tone softer. Not like the others. Milo blushed. I just see you. Not a specimen. A person. Her eyes narrowed, but a faint smile curved her lips. Careful, Milo. I am not tame. The station's sensors blared one night, detecting an incoming ship, a Concord reclamation team, likely sent to destroy the station and its secrets. Milo's contract didn't cover combat, but abandoning Caliph wasn't an option. Her cell was rigged to vent atmosphere if the station was breached. We need to get you out, he told her, hacking the cell's controls. Orion protested, but Milo overrode it. You free me. Caliph's voice was wary. Why? Because no one deserves a cage, Milo said, heart pounding. And I trust you. The restraints fell. Caliph rose, towering over him. For a moment he thought she'd crush him. Instead, she knelt, her massive hand gently brushing his shoulder. You are strange, small one. The Concord team landed, their drones scanning the station. Milo and Caliph moved through the corridors, her steps shaking the deck. She tore through bulkheads like paper, clearing paths to the docking bay. Milo guided her, using his data slate to bypass security locks. A squad of armored troopers intercepted them. "Surrender the asset," their commander barked. Caliph roared, a sound that rattled Milo's bones. She charged, shrugging off plasma bolts, her claws rending armor. Milo ducked behind a console, firing his stun pistol to disable drones. The fight was brutal, quick. Caliph stood amidst broken bodies, unscathed but breathing heavily. "You fought for me," she said, awed. "Team effort," Milo panted, grinning. They reached a salvage shuttle, barely large enough for Caliph. Milo patched its NAV system, plotting a course to a neutral system. As they launched, the station's self-destruct sequence activated, a fireball blooming behind them. The shuttle drifted through Thalara's rings, cloaked by jury-rigged stealth tech. Caliph barely fit in the cargo hold, her presence overwhelming. Milo worked the controls, hyperventilating. He'd just freed a dangerous alien and defied the Concord. His career, his life was over. Caliph's voice filled his mind. "You fear." "Understatement," Milo muttered. "They'll hunt us. You're a Valkyrie. I'm a traitor." She leaned closer, her breath warm. "You gave me freedom. I protect you now." Milo blinked. "Protect me? You don't owe me anything." "Valkyrie honor demands it," she said. "You fed me, trusted me. You are Pack." The word hit Milo hard. He'd been alone since grad school, chasing contracts across the galaxy. Pack, family. He hadn't had that in years. They landed on a rogue moon, a smuggler's haven. Milo bartered for supplies, Caliph staying hidden. But her presence drew attention. A bounty hunter cornered Milo in a market, demanding the Giantess. Before Milo could react, Caliph emerged, crushing the hunter's weapon like tinfoil. "Touch him, you die," she growled, her voice a psychic thunderclap. The crowd scattered. Milo stared, heart racing. Not from fear, but awe. "You didn't have to." "I choose to," Caliph said. "You are mine to guard." The Concord didn't relent. Bounty notices spread across the galactic net, offering millions for Caliph's capture and Milo's head. They hopped from system to system, evading patrols. Caliph adapted to the shuttle, her strength invaluable for repairs. Milo taught her human tech. She taught him Valkyrie combat forms. Though his attempts made her laugh, their bond grew. Late nights, Milo shared stories of Earth, sunsets, oceans, his old dog. Caliph spoke of Valther's crystal forests, now ash. They argued, laughed, mourned. Milo caught himself staring at her, her strength and grace stirring something he couldn't name. One day, a Concord frigate trapped them in an asteroid belt. Outgunned, Milo plotted a desperate course through the rocks. Caliph manned the shuttle's cannons, her precision devastating. But a missile hit, crippling their engines. "We're done," Milo said, slumping. "I'm sorry." Caliph grabbed his shoulders, her touch gentle despite her size. "You gave me life. I give you mine." She activated a Valkyrie distress beacon, a psionic pulse Milo hadn't known she could emit. It drew a smuggler fleet, outcasts who hated the Concord. They repelled the frigate, demanding Caliph's service as payment. "No," she said, standing over Milo. "He is my bond. We stay together." The smugglers backed off, wary of her power. Milo's chest tightened, not just from relief, but something deeper. On a quiet planetoid, they repaired the shuttle. Caliph could have joined the smugglers, rebuilt her warrior legacy. But she stayed, helping Milo scavenge parts. "Why?" he asked one night under alien stars. "You're free. You could go anywhere." Caliph's eyes glowed. "Freedom is not place. It is purpose. You are my purpose." Milo's throat tightened. "I'm just a scientist. You're extraordinary." She touched his face, her claw tracing his cheek without breaking skin. "You saw me when others saw a beast. That is extraordinary." He leaned into her touch, heart pounding. Human, Valkyrie, it didn't matter. They were two souls, defying a galaxy that wanted them broken. Years later, Milo and Caliph roamed the Outer Rim, a legend among outcasts. The scientist and the giantess, defying bounties, saving each other. The Concorde never caught them. Caliph never let go. Milo didn't mind.